He caught Kandi cheating. Yeah, it's way deeper than folks think, and it lines up a little too perfectly with everything Kandi finally admitted recently. Now, before we even dig into the footage angle, let me show y'all the moment that made everybody go, oh, this has been boiling.
You know, this is something that, has been brewing for a while. I've been going through it, child. I've been going through it. Life has been lifing me.
And the crazy part, that was before her officially filing for divorce. So when people started whispering that Todd got his hands on some personal recordings and felt played by something he saw, I didn't dismiss it. Not when Kandi herself said she'd been smiling online, just to hide the mess behind the scenes.
So all the times you be seeing me online like, all of that means nothing.
That line hit like she was talking straight at Todd, but here's where this whole thing jumps from normal breakup to, nah, something happened. According to sources, Kandi and Todd had already separated months ago, even though they kept it cute publicly. TMZ said there was no drama, but why does her voice crack on Amazon Live like somebody who got blindsided? Why did she say she's been going through it, but Todd was quiet as a mouse? And why did this old Todd clip suddenly start circulating the same day the divorce news broke?
And you gotta let your man feel like a man in those scenarios, because with all the money that you have, you can't end up by yourself, you know what I mean?
People dragged him because it sounded controlling, but more importantly, why did he repost that clip himself months ago? Like a man trying to send a warning. The timing is off, the energy is off, and then the whispers about the footage started and everything snapped into place. So let me be clear, nobody's claiming a full video dropped anywhere. What people are saying is that Todd allegedly showed something private to a third party, and from there, the story traveled like wildfire. Insiders online keep hinting that Todd supposedly thought Kandi crossed a boundary with someone in her circle, someone she's been around for months while working in New York, and the only reason these whispers stuck is because TMZ confirmed something that most folks missed. Kandi's been staying in New York, Todd's been back in Atlanta with the kids, separate cities, separate schedules, separate lives. So when folks online say the footage Todd allegedly leaked wasn't like a sex tape but more like messages, late night FaceTime screen records, or questionable hotel hallway clips, it doesn't feel impossible. It feels like exactly the type of thing that blows up a marriage that was already cracking. And before anybody says, but they were just together for Blaze's birthday, remember, Kandi showed up without her ring. TMZ literally said she stopped wearing it. This is the part folks forget. Todd signed the prenup the night before the wedding under pressure.
This is a video recording of the execution of the prenuptial agreement between Kandi Lanice Burris and Todd Tucker. You acknowledge that you have had a sufficient amount of time and opportunity to fully consider the prenuptial agreement and to request changes to the prenuptial agreement.
Yes.
Kandi's fans joked all week saying, yeah, Kandi won. Now imagine you're Todd. You built businesses with her. You stuck around through family drama, mama drama, and the whole internet doubting you. And you know the prenup means if Kandi files first, you lose leverage. So if Todd really believed she was stepping out even emotionally, leaking soft receipts to the right person could flip the narrative before the paperwork hits the court. And that brings us to the wildest twist. Do y'all remember when Mama Joy said Todd wasn't trustworthy and the whole family doubted him before the wedding?
I don't want you to marry. Why? I just don't, baby.
Well, that clip came back too, but now fans are flipping it, people saying maybe Kandi wasn't the only one who was worried. Fans believe Todd might have been sitting on this footage for a minute, debating whether he wanted to look like the villain or the victim. And let's be real, Kandi filing first shocked the internet, not Todd. Why? Because she's the one who publicly said, I've been going through it for a while. Todd hasn't addressed the footage whispers. Kandi hasn't denied anything. Both sides are just too calm. And whenever celebrities act calm, it usually means lawyers already told them, don't say nothing stupid. And if more